Alright, so I'm going to show you how to upload your files from your computer up to your Google Drive. Some things to remember, and then we've discussed, your H drive is going to be turned off on June 12th. If you have any documents stored in your H drive, you're not going to have access to them after that date. You're going to want to upload all of those documents before the last day of school. It's also highly recommended that you move any files you have in your other drives, such as the shared G drive. You can move those over to your Google Drive as well. You can actually set up a team drive in there to share those photos or documents that you've been sharing with other teachers. If you have any documents stored on your desktop or your My Documents folder, you're going to want to move those to your Google Drive as well, because any updates that Jimmy needs to do over the summer, if he makes those updates, that might remove those files from your desktop or your other folder. So you're going to want to move those as well. And all files and folders in your OneDrive or Office 365 account will need to also be moved to your Google Drive by the last day of school. You won't have access to them, may not have access to them after June 17th. This is nothing that you have to do. There's nothing to do for this, but just as a reminder, we're moving our email from Microsoft Office, Outlook, to Google email on June 17th. You don't need to do anything for this. Again, just remember that any deleted emails that you have in the deleted folder of your Outlook will no longer exist. Those will not be moving over. But if you have folders organized in Microsoft Outlook, those folders will go over to Google Gmail. It's just if you have any deleted ones, those will be deleted as you wanted. It's always good to kind of organize your files wherever they're stored. Put them in some folders. If you simply right-click in wherever you're storing them, you can create a new folder. And maybe it's just time to get rid of some of those old documents, things that you don't use anymore. I know it's kind of hard to get rid of old things, but purging kind of helps with this process. Aaron Nance and Cody McCarthy are going to be available the last week of school to help if this video didn't get you to where you need to be. But I'm going to show you here how to do this. So first, I am going to go to, I need to sign out first. I'm going to first go to Google Drive. I can type it in if that's easiest. Here it is. The link pops right up. I'm going to click on this. One thing that is nice, it is a safe place to store your information, to store your documents. It can't be lost, and it can always be recovered. So as opposed to saving it to your desktop where those might not be recoverable, this is a safe, private way to store those documents. So we're going to go to Google Drive. You might need to sign in. It's going to be whatever your username is at watervilleps.org. You can see that I have two. I have my personal and I have my professional account here. So I'm obviously going to use my professional. You type in your password. So here you see you have your drive. This is where your storage is. This would be like your H drive or your My Documents folder. This is called Team Drives, and this is to share with other members in your professional learning communities maybe, or with your principals or a grade level. Okay. So I'm going to go back to My Drive. You can kind of see how I have my folders organized. I have thousands of documents. You can even, like I said, if you right-click, you can create a new folder. You can change the color of these folders. You can add a star to it to put it at the top, organize them certain ways, and so forth. So first thing I'm going to do, and this is where you have new folder. First thing I'm going to do is upload a file. So a file is going to be an individual document. If you didn't know, a folder is going to look something similar to this no matter where your files are being stored. So first I'm going to upload a file, and you can see here's my desktop. This should pop up for you. Here's my desktop. Here's what I'm referring to with My Documents. So you might have files in either of these. you can simply choose one file, or you can hold down the Control key on your keyboard and select multiple files, like so. Or you could select all files in a row by holding down the Shift key, like that. Now I don't want to upload all of these, so I'm going to choose something pretty simple. I'm going to choose this logo to upload. Just a file from my desktop. You can see it doesn't take very long to upload. It takes a second, and here's that file right here. It tells me what time I uploaded it, by whom, and the size of the file, if that matters to you or not. So next I'm going to upload a file or folder from my H drive. So my H drive, this different window is going to pop open because I'm uploading a folder instead of a file. I'm going to find my PC or this PC, and you might have to scroll down and you'll see here's my H drive here. W. Tiefenbach H drive. So I'm going to choose that. And I don't really have much. I put these folders in as just an example. But I'm going to upload, I could upload this whole folder with all these folders in it. Or I could just choose, I'm just going to choose this subfolder. Actually, I'm going to choose this subfolder. And I'm going to choose OK. Now you can see it starts and it says, oh man, it's going to take forever. I only have 16 documents in there in that folder. It's already uploaded. And I should see that right here. And there it is, uploaded at 3:02. By the way, I can delete folders. I used this as a previous example by right-clicking, and I can simply remove that. I didn't want it. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a file or a folder from my OneDrive. And you're going to find that right here. I have still a lot of information and documents, files, folders in my OneDrive. You can see all of these. So you could do, again, if you hold down Shift, no, you gotta do one at a time. But it wouldn't take that long. So this is where you would upload your folders from your OneDrive. I am gonna choose, I have a lot. So let's just choose my subplans for 1516. I'm going to upload those. Down here you see 13 files, and it's already done. And that appears right here. No, it was this one right here. Okay, 303 at the time I uploaded that folder. I can organize these folders if I want to drop it in or move it. I can, again, right-click, move this folder into a different folder. It becomes very helpful. I can remove it. I don't want this folder anymore. This one as well. So just some things of how your Google Drive works. You have some other buttons up here and sharing options, delete options. Someone will be with us this week to discuss further your Google Drive. So maybe before Wednesday, maybe watching this video or just waiting till the end of the school year to upload all those files. All right, good luck.